New York City is known for its skyscrapers and incredible skyline. In this video, we're going to take a look at one of the tallest buildings in the city and how it almost ended in disaster. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like, and head on over to the Instagram page development_fails for more interesting content like this. In 1977, Citycorp, now known as Citigroup, moved into their newly completed headquarters in New York City. The state-of-the-art skyscraper stood almost 1,000 feet tall, which made it one of the tallest buildings on the planet at the time. In 1978, however, there was a problem. An engineering student discovered a critical flaw in the building's design. According to New York building codes, wind loads must be modeled using winds perpendicular to each side of the building. In typical buildings, this represents the highest wind load. With this building, however, it was different. This building was essentially built on stilts to avoid a nearby historic church. With this being the case, quartering winds, which are winds hitting the building at an angle, actually presented a much bigger threat than the perpendicular winds. These were not considered and represented a massively higher wind load that had not been considered, particularly in key structural joints. To make matters worse, a last-minute change allowed the builder to use bolted joints instead of welded joints. This saved time and money, but it made the building even more vulnerable. Finally, it was revealed that a decision had been made to also use a lower safety factor during the structural design phase than typically used. This trifecta of issues created a dangerous situation where engineers estimated that a once every 16-year-old storm had the potential to bring the entire building down. Key stakeholders in the building were frantic over what to do, how to avoid a disastrous situation. They also didn't want to alarm the public, so for 3 months, they had workers working under cover of darkness to weld steel plates over the bolted joints. While this work was being carried out, there was actually a hurricane that came up the East Coast and narrowly missed New York City. This could have been catastrophic for the area, but thankfully, a last-minute turn sent it back out to the Atlantic Ocean. From there, repairs were completed and the building has stood sound with no issues since then. So what do you think? Was this the right way to handle it? Should they have let the public know of the full extent of the danger, or would that have just caused issues and a panic and made the whole situation a whole bunch worse? Let me know what you think, and thanks again for watching.